Picture this. You're standing in the TSA line when a traveler ahead gets pulled aside for extra screening, while their family waits nervously nearby. What they don't realize is that 5 simple packing mistakes just turned their easy travel day into a security nightmare. If you're flying in 2025, especially as a senior traveler, these TSA red flags could derail your trip before you even reach the gate. Hit that like and subscribe button right now, because today we're revealing the top 5 packing mistakes that get you flagged by TSA in 2025. And trust me, you don't want to learn these the hard way at 30,000 feet. Packing mistake number 5. Dress wrong. Here's what most people don't understand about modern airport security. The clothing choices that seemed perfectly reasonable for flying 20 years ago are now red flags for today's advanced screening technology. Metal belt buckles, underwire bras, and shoes with steel shanks are the holy trinity of TSA delays. Every piece of metal on your body requires additional attention from security personnel. When you're wearing a heavy belt buckle, that's an automatic pat-down. Underwire bras trigger the millimeter wave scanners every single time, leading to awkward private screenings that can take 15 minutes or longer. But here's the part that surprises most senior travelers. Those comfortable walking shoes with metal arch support that feel perfect for long airport corridors are actually TSA magnets. The steel shanks embedded in many supportive shoes light up the X-ray machines like Christmas trees. Smart senior travelers have discovered the airport outfit formula: slip-on shoes with minimal metal components, stretchy waistbands instead of belts, and sports bras or bralettes without underwire. This simple switch can cut your security time from 20 minutes down to 3 minutes. Now here's where things get really interesting, and this connects directly to mistake number 4. But first, you need to know about the hidden TSA rule that 90% of senior travelers completely miss. Quick travel hack for you, and honestly, this one saves me so much time and stress. If you're planning any trip, don't waste time searching all over the internet. Just use Expedia's Travel Helper. It's hands down the best way to book flights, hotels, and rental cars in one simple place. No confusion, no endless tabs. Expedia automatically finds senior-friendly deals, flexible change options, and bundle discounts that other sites simply don't show you. So here's what you do. Before your next trip, use the Expedia link below this video. Trust me, once you've tried it, you'll never plan another trip any other way. Alright, let's get back to it. Packing mistake number 4. The hidden TSA rule. The 3-1-1 liquid rule isn't just about the size of your containers. There's a lesser-known component that trips up experienced travelers who think they know the system inside and out. Your quart-sized bag can only contain containers that are 3.4 ounces or smaller. But here's the catch nobody talks about. The bag itself must fit completely flat when zipped closed. If your toiletry bag is bulging or won't lay flat in the security bin, TSA agents will pull it for manual inspection regardless of whether your containers meet the size requirements. Senior travelers often pack prescription medications in their carry-on liquids bag, thinking they're following the rules. But prescription medications over 3.4 ounces are actually exempt from the 3-1-1 rule and should be declared separately. Mixing exempt medications with regular toiletries creates confusion and delays. The hidden rule that catches people is temperature-sensitive medications. If you're carrying insulin, nitroglycerin, or other medications that need temperature control, these require special documentation and separate screening procedures. TSA agents need to verify these medications through additional testing that can add 30 minutes to your screening time. Professional travelers solve this by using a dedicated medication organizer that's clearly labeled and separate from regular toiletries. This telegraphs to TSA agents exactly what they're dealing with before any questions arise. But wait until you hear about the overpacking mistake that's getting senior travelers flagged at record rates this year. Packing mistake number 3. Overpacking your luggage. The carry-on size limits haven't changed, but TSA's approach to densely packed bags has become much more aggressive in 2025. When your carry-on is packed to absolute capacity, X-ray machines can't penetrate through all the layers effectively. This creates shadowy areas in the scan that look suspicious to security personnel. A bag that's 90% full is far more likely to be hand-searched than a bag that's 60% full with the same contents. Here's what really happens during manual bag searches. TSA agents have to remove every single item, test various objects for explosive residue, and then you have to repack everything while other passengers wait behind you. Just last month, Robert from Seattle missed his connection because his overstuffed carry-on took 45 minutes to clear security. Senior travelers often overpack carry-ons because they want easy access to medications, snacks, and comfort items during flight. The solution is strategic packing with compression cubes that organize items without creating density problems for X-ray machines. But the mistake that's causing the most problems for senior travelers involves something you probably wear every day without thinking twice about it. Packing mistake number 2, jewelry through airport security. Wedding rings and simple stud earrings rarely cause problems, but the jewelry choices that seem elegant and appropriate for travel are often security nightmares. Large statement necklaces, chunky bracelets, and ornate watches create multiple reflection points on body scanners. Each reflection point requires TSA agents to determine whether it's decorative jewelry or something potentially dangerous. This isn't about the value of your jewelry. It's about the visual complexity it creates on scanning equipment. Here's the specific problem with senior travelers and jewelry. Many seniors wear medical alert bracelets, religious pendants, or anniversary watches that have both sentimental and practical value. These pieces often combine multiple metals, engravings, and thick chains that create scanning complications. The jewelry rule that most people don't know is about removal requirements. If any piece of jewelry contains more than a small amount of metal, you'll need to remove it for separate X-ray screening. This means untangling necklaces, removing tight bracelets, and handling delicate items while dozens of strangers wait behind you. Smart senior travelers use a jewelry travel case with separate compartments. They wear minimal jewelry through security and put on their preferred pieces after clearing the checkpoint. This saves time and reduces the risk of losing valuable items during the screening process. Now we're down to mistake number 1, and as always, we've saved the most important information for last. This final mistake is causing more bag searches and missed flights than all the other mistakes combined. Packing mistake number 1, packing tech wrong. Electronic devices in carry-on bags require specific organization that most senior travelers get completely backward. Laptops, tablets, and large electronic devices must be easily removable for separate screening. But here's where senior travelers run into trouble. They often pack electronics in the middle of their carry-on, surrounded by clothes, toiletries, and other items. When TSA agents ask you to remove your laptop, you shouldn't have to unpack half your bag to access it. The tech packing mistake that causes the most delays involves charging cables and power banks. Tangled cables look suspicious on X-ray machines because they create dense, confusing shapes that obscure other items in your bag. Power banks over certain capacities require special handling and must be in carry-on bags, never check luggage. But here's the part that really gets senior travelers in trouble. Many seniors travel with older electronic devices that TSA agents don't immediately recognize. That vintage camera or specialized medical device might be perfectly legitimate, but if security personnel can't quickly identify what it is, your bag gets pulled for manual inspection. Emma from Denver learned this the hard way when her nebulizer machine, which she'd been traveling with for 5 years, suddenly triggered a 30-minute bag search because newer TSA agents weren't familiar with the device. The solution is electronic organization with clear cable management and device accessibility. Pack electronics in dedicated compartments near the top of your bag with power cords neatly organized in separate pouches. Remember, these 5 mistakes aren't just inconveniences. They're the difference between breezing through security in 5 minutes or spending an hour in additional screening procedures. The senior travelers who master these packing strategies report consistently faster security experiences and significantly less travel stress. Your homework before your next flight is simple. Review your typical packing list against these 5 mistakes and identify which changes will have the biggest impact on your travel experience. The few minutes you spend reorganizing your approach will save you hours at the airport and ensure your journey starts on the right foot. What's your biggest TSA screening challenge? Drop a comment below and let us know which of these mistakes you've experienced firsthand. And make sure you're subscribed, because next week we're covering the hidden airline policies that could save you hundreds of dollars on your next trip.